It's the National Football League. Here's MADDEN ready to get this one started. And off we go from SoFi. Here's Smith to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out, Greg, by the #1 overall pick way back in 2009, Matthew Stafford.
I had a coach tell me earlier in my career, Mike, specifically about the quarterback position. If you don't have fast feet, you better have a fast mind. And here we have a guy that has played a lot of games under center. He has seen a lot of football, and while he might not be as mobile, he might not have the arm strength to make all the throws he had earlier in his career, that experience behind center, that experience being in these moments before, man, having that quick mind, there's not a whole lot of defense is going to throw at him that he hasn't seen.
Stafford now on 3rd down. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Josh Downs set to return for the Colts. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And this play's going nowhere. Taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. He's got the big man, Moali Cox. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Richardson operating from the pistol. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. So on 4th down, the Colts send out Roberto Sanchez to punt, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. The Rams offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. They'll fake the handoff now. Stafford. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. It's now 3rd down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. The Rams punting unit coming out, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Here's Downs to return. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
That looks good. That looks good.
Colts offense are now ready to get going. On their 2nd possession, they'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of shotgun, Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. Contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the gun, Richardson. That's the tight end, Moali Cox. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down. Richardson will give it to Taylor.
Kyle.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
That's good.
He'll come up on a second down and 8. Now Richardson. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Richardson.
Bad play.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Try again.
Look at Sean McVay.
Richardson, the move to throw. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. On first and 10, here's Richardson. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Here's Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down. Looking to throw, Richardson.
What the fuck?
And on third down, that ball
Well, to score this game, you have to. Really, like, be realistic.
right here.
That was dumb.
On fourth down.
That was stupid.
Here's Richardson.
Oh, that didn't miss, yes!
That's taken in. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal. Richardson to throw. To the end zone.
Man, fuck.
It is incomplete.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming.
Oh, what?
You get paid to make the difficult
Jesus,
choices.
wow. Talk about making extremely fucking
to come away with this drive.
Hey, touchdown.
Good blocking, and he's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Colts.
Fuck, if they fucking hit
And
that guy
now
like
they're
that
sure they
again.
mean business here. Offense going to remain out there. They try for 2. That is caught. They get the 2-point conversion. What a start to this one. An 8-0 edge. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it.
What?
Now an opening past the 30.
What the fuck? He's this overpowered ass shit.
That was a fantastic return. The Rams offense ready to see what they can do with this
Are
next
you
possession.
fucking serious?
They've got great starting position
Oh,
with
yeah.
a short field.
Shut the
They try to
fuck
get
up.
back in this one. It is first and 10. They'll get it up 4 here as he
What
is
the fuck?
taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the Colts 42-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stafford.
Get him. Won't stop and let him complete his pass.
Tua snaps it over the middle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Holy shit.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higby. Short pass taken in by the tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
I like this play.
It's another run here for Williams. And a good job following his
I like that
blockers at
play.
gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now to bootleg with Stafford.
Oh.
Incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be.
Good defensive play. Well, that was. But they'll probably score anyway, so let's see what we got here, yeah? See what
Third
we do.
down, 3 to go.
Fucking A, man. It's annoying. Fucking run the ball, yeah.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
Throw it, though, so. I mean, is it smart? It might be. Let's see.
They'll snap it.
Ah, you fucking sellout!
And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down.
Fucking sellout, motherfuckers!
And it pays off with first and goal.
Shit, motherfucking sellout pieces of shit. Fuck, dude.
From the shotgun, it's
It's never
Stafford.
up. Why'd you pick that
In
up?
the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Fuck.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it.
I user picked him.
Intercepted in the end zone.
I user picked him.
That's the linebacker.
That was a user pick.
So much of that play.
I pressed B and Y. I saw it
Being able
coming.
to get himself to a spot to get his hands
I don't know
on
how,
that chance at that pick.
But I did see that
Mike,
coming.
when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll be near the first down.
Fuck it, let's eat the clock up.
But a short yardage situation coming up on third down. They'll go with the sneak. He is going to have a Colts first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
Looking for.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Looking for a straight up gun. We're not getting
They'll
there.
go up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll go again here with Taylor. And he'll take this up and working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. On 2nd down, Richardson. As he throws, and it is incomplete.
Fucking drive up. That one was fucking overpowered. Fucking bot's gonna stop
There was
me.
much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Never mind. Did not stop me.
He's got his man. That's down. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, Indianapolis. They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of the 1st down. A pickup of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
That easy.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Taylor. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. I'll run with Taylor. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime.
All right.
Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They can still pick up the first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak, and he's going to have a Colts first down.
I'm going to eat up
as he
the clock.
pushes forward for a couple.
Not to be mean to you guys,
and
waste your time, but yeah, I'm going to eat the clock about these motherfuckers quickly. These motherfuckers are stupid.
They'll run the sneak. They'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal.
Yeah, that was great. No doubt.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Watch this. This should be good.
Able to get across the goal line. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
That was worth it.
That his 2nd touchdown tonight. Throwing is Richardson. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. The clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half. As the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
We're actually going to try and throw a play. Oh. Look at that run. Who knows?
Back to throw. Stafford. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. There's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. And he's pushing tacklers away as he takes it forward for a gain of 9. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run out of the gun. It's Taylor. And they bring him down but not until he crosses midfield.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's 3rd and 7.
Nice D.
Throwing, Richardson. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it.
You ever seen someone
It's
lift
a
someone
gain of
in
10
the air and plant them over on
That's
their
good
back?
for
I
a
don't think
Colts
so.
first down.
Not in the NFL.
On the give, this is Taylor.
All
Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Richardson. Looking middle, and he's got down. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Fuck.
And the Colts first down.
Here's Taylor. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson completing this one to Downs. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Yeah, that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here now, 2nd down. And goal.
That very well could be game.
And he's got another one. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Colts. The offense staying put. They will go for 2. Richardson. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's Gabe to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it.
Who you trying
He'll
to
get
do?
this past the 20 before he's brought
Not
down
me.
shy of the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Cup in motion. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams.
Dude,
Now
what
up
the
the sideline at
fuck?
the 45.
What the fuck?
Down the sideline to the 20. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From the gun, here's Stafford.
Fuck, man. What?
Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Stafford brings the Rams to the line. They'll try to get 2.
Extra points could do it if we stop it.
He'll look to throw.
Well, of course we
Pulled
don't.
in. And they're able to tack on the 2-point
Yeah, they're
conversion.
trying to come back. Look at
Like, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up
that.
being
Well, not
a
even
disaster.
just close to the goal line, but on the specific down.
This pass play to perfection. And
You don't throw the ball at the goal line on 1st down.
Colts offense make their way out.
Especially in the Super Bowl like the Seahawks did.
Going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage.
The Seahawks not only could have beaten the New England... Shut up! Not only could the Seahawks have beaten the New England Patriots, which would have been awesome, and they would only have 5 instead of 6 Super Bowls, possibly would have fucked up their whole future, but they would have been back-to-back Super Bowl champs, the Seahawks, and they fucking blew it because fucking people want to fucking show off and shit.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Cameron Curl.
That was not
He's
cool.
about to make the tackle.
sucked.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Out of shotgun. Richardson. Pass right side to
Look
down.
up, Salsa. Look at that.
And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
Sorry, let
From the gun, Richardson. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
the drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion.
What the fuck?
The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards and do it after the catch.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2.
Oh, great. That's nice.
And intercepted. Picked off by Christian Rosebud.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. He was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Mounted up, man. This fucking stupid as dumb as shit I've ever seen it.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. Pulled in on the left side of the loop. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
I'm about to blow a lead like that. Looks like I probably
Out of the gun, Stafford. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Jesus.
The offense goes from feeling really good about their previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense.
Can you guys tackle or not? I mean, I'm at a loss for words. Stop tackling like you have fucking weak hands. It's like cringy looking at this guy's tackle. It's unnerving.
On 3rd down, Stafford.
Field goal.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
Not bad for a play.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. They take the lead. What a good job defensively.
This is where it starts.
And it'll be 2nd down.
This is where the bullshit starts.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive.
Man.
And it leads to 3rd down.
Fucking now that I can probably play ball instead.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 12 yards on that hookup. 1st down, Indianapolis. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game.
Nice.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
End of the quarter, okay. Let's make it a bit easier on myself, you know. I like that play.
Here's 1st and 10. Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On the handoff, it's Taylor. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down. Looking to throw, Richardson. There's that man again. Another catch. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8. They'll run here with
touchdown.
And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away.
No doubt.
Rams offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Nakua snags it over the middle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
Off play action. It's Stafford. He'll find his tight end in the middle of the field to Higbee. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10.
A play fake. Now Stafford to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 50-yard line.
Now Stafford. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down. Getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
Leads to 3rd and 5.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. On the play fake, here's Stafford. That is caught for 3. And he's in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams are able to edge a bit closer. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now it's Taylor, and he finds some space tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. 2nd down and 3. They'll go again here with Taylor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. They'll try and run for this.
Yeah, you picked the wrong
Taylor.
play, you fucking
He is going to have a Colts first down. They needed 2 and gained 6. Here's Richardson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. They'll go with the sneak. And he will score again. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The decision is made. The offense will stay out there and go for 2. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. A shotgun snap to Stafford. That's into the hands of Gordon Whittington. And he will score. Gordon Whittington. Touchdown.
They're going to go for 2.
Stafford brings the Rams to the line. They'll try to get 2.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point
They're going
conversion.
for the tie. Look at that. Oh, they're going for the tie.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard
Try
line.
again.
I don't love the call. When you all week you practice these gotta have it plays. Every call sheet has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line.
All
That
right.
can also be used as 2-point
Field goal
plays.
ends the game.
I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, Got to be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
That's the tight end, Mohamed Cox. They'll get him up 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll run here with Hill. Taylor, a first down and more.
Okay.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing, Richardson gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And he'll take it on in. Mo Alley Cox. Touchdown Colts. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
20 points is that. That's 23.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. On 1st and 10, Stafford. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in bounds.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 43.
Stafford now on 1st down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of 42 more yards. That's another Rams first down.
Cup in motion. Inside the 10, it is caught. He is in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
The Rams will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Again, it's Stafford. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. Past midfield.
I knew like this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score.
It's time to dress up the score
Unfortunately,
now.
that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
That one into the hands of Downs. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. We'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout. As it comes with a minute 25 left to go in contest.
Do it to me.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, fuck.
That may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU. Utah got the opportune time. The defense helped close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, like you're looking for that spark, and boy, did the defense provide
right, fuck these
not only
motherfuckers.
creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Fuck them. Screw it, I'm playing games.
And that was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
Yeah, this game's over.
Here's 2nd and 6.
But, I don't want to be that.
They go right back to Taylor. And And he'll get this down
Offside.
inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards.
Should I accept it? Yeah, I'm going to take that. Foolish.
I'll run with Taylor.
That's a field goal.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Sweet.
They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. On the ground, it's Taylor. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. He's going to run it. And the Colts are going to be looking at a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 3-yard line.
Watch this. I'm going to show you something funny. Watch this.
They'll run the sneak. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across.
Oh, yeah, these
Setting
boys
up
are
second
cooked. Watch, I won the
and
game.
goal. It's the
It's
quarterback with the sneak. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
Dress up and score a little bit more, motherfuckers. Fuck off.
One last throw here for Stafford. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. So it's a win for the Colts.
Wow, look at that.
This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.
Thanks for watching. We got one more game after this. I actually am deciding to do 2 games with the Rams. One, I obviously played against the Rams. In the next game, I'm not sure what the opposing team is going to be, but I'm going to be as the Rams. The reason I chose this is for 1 or 2 reasons. The first reason is that I want to have different matchups every time I do these competitive all-Madden mode games that are very fucking annoying, as you can tell. I also don't play as the Rams barely ever. For some reason, I always skip over the Rams. There's a few teams like the Cowboys, Rams, and Cardinals, and Falcons, and I always just skip over for some reason. But the Rams is the one that I finished. Wow. I'm sorry. That I skip over the most. So that's kind of my theory. So the next game is going to be me playing as the Rams, and I'm not sure which team it is, but I'll see right now. All right, yeah. So for this matchup, I decided to do Rams and Vikings. And we got this going well. Let's freaking go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. Pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set. And off we go here on EA Sports. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the number 3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
And this is the opportunity Sam Darnold's been working for. I mean, to resurrect his career after some struggles early on in New York.
He gets free. And he will take this one in.
Okay.
73 yards.
Yeah, what a
Touchdown, Minnesota. record, good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Record out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by former #1 overall pick and Super Bowl champion with the Rams, Matthew Stafford.
Stafford was one of those guys, Mike, that I think through the first half of his career was probably the most underappreciated quarterback in the entire league. The talent was always undeniable. But when he was constantly discredited for was just the fact that he was on some really bad teams that were left to play really irrelevant football down the stretch. Immediately changed that narrative the second he joined a championship roster. He's just trying to see if he can add some more hardware to that resume and solidify that legacy even further.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw, Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
That one brought in by Nakua. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That'll be taken in. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. It's another run here for Williams. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25. They'll go again with Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun, Stafford. Open man is Robinson. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first time in your huddle? And tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play for a real solid gain on 1st and goal. 2nd and goal. Stafford. He's got his big tight end. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, Rams. Stafford. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return, it's Brandon Powell. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Vikings offense ready now for their 2nd drive. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Now here's Aaron Jones. He'll be stopped after pickup of about 3. Christian Roseboom there on the tackle. 2nd and 7. They send a receiver in motion left. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Throwing on 3rd down is Darnold.
Yes.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Good game.
The Rams offense ready for their 2nd possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams.
Nice.
And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll get this ahead, gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. They try to run for it with Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Coming off the edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker.
Nice.
No gain.
And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
That was a
Now it's Williams.
Big time.
And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. A caught now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Holy fuck, way too many fucking plays to be working with here. Fuck. It's fucking me up. Damn, fuck, damn.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Holy fucking shotgun passes. What?
Here's Stafford. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. Couple of 1st downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10 up at the 42. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the 1st down.
A 1st down throw for Stafford. This one is caught by Robinson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
And he's going to be out of bounds. They're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
Look at him try.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. Only a yard
never
there.
catch on to me like
Man
that.
at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal. Now 2nd down throw for Stafford. He got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew it was going on. That's incomplete. Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. To the goal line and in. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown, LA. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the 1st half. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Ty Chandler now to bring it back. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense ready to see what they can do. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Only a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain brings us second and 9.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. A gain of 16 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
The Vikings first down.
They'll put Addison in motion. To throw on first down is Darnold. Oh, Addison all alone. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. That his second touchdown tonight. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Kyron Williams and the Rams offense ready to get back to work. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here. Starting with a 1st and 10. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's to Robinson. He's got it. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17. First down.
In motion, it's the tight end, Higbee. On 1st and 10, Stafford.
Pretty obvious this defense needed that play. The entire game from the jump, like it just seems like the quarterback has been way too comfortable playing from the pocket. He's got himself 2 passing touchdowns here already. They got to continue to make him feel this pass rush.
They'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Hope you enjoyed that sack.
They'll run it with Williams.
Hope you enjoyed it.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll have more from Minneapolis after this. On first down, right back to Williams. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and the range, but for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap to Stafford.
Yes.
He tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Vikings will take over
preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Play fake to Jones. Now the rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard
We really
line.
got to blitz these motherfuckers right here. We got to get like a nice bit edge blitz is what we need. We need to get this motherfucker down to the ground. Get him back in the end zone. Get him in the end zone.
It's Jones. He'll get about 3.
The motherfucker.
That's going to lead to 3rd down. 3rd and long.
Get him in the end zone. Let's get 2 points out of this fucking shit, yeah?
They run it once more with Jones. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The visitors' offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Throwing, Stafford. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup.
Nice.
Got it. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's like I was never even picked off.
Back to throw is Stafford.
Just getting anything out of the ball, I think, is good. Looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That is caught. Barr running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he will drive his way into the end zone. Matthew Stafford. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Yes.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Chandler now to return it. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Matthew Stafford and the Rams offense getting set to go again. And he's had it go into the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They've been powerless to stop him. And now they're trying to keep it going.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
The catch made by McCool. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll go up here, 1st and 10. They run over center with Williams. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Williams.
Nice.
And he'll make his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. A give, and here comes Williams. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And pick up 3 or maybe 4 of veteran safety Harrison Smith. They're on the stop. It's another run here for Williams. Wow. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down. They'll go again with Williams. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. Now Stafford. That's called in on the left side of Clue. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. First down, it is Williams. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. On the ground, this is Williams. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time?
Yes, we can.
That's caught by Puka. And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 8-yard line.
Goal.
Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. Let's give him a yard down to the 3-yard line. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Stafford. That is caught by the tight end. Tyler Higbee. Touchdown Rams.
16 points.
His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Chandler now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The Vikings offense and Jordan Addison getting ready to get back on the field. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice game to his tight end.
And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop him behind the line again. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Darnold. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. Oh, yeah. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff. Jones. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, it's Darnold. High throw there, but a nice job to go up and get it. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They'll run the toss here with Jones. Not much room to speak of. They'll take this to the 11. Here's 2nd and 9.
Real nice.
Out of the gun, they give it to Jones. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal.
Darnold to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They look to run with Jones. He'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to cut into the deficit. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here come the Rams as their offense drops back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, Stafford. Who out another catch for his favorite target.
Yeah.
And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams.
Nice.
And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. On the give, it's Williams. And they'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Williams.
Look at it trying to cheat me out of it. Did you see that? It's trying to cheat me out of it.
He will, not by a whole lot, but he's done enough. They convert on 3rd down. Stafford. There's that man again. Another catch.
Wow.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Stafford now to throw on 1st down.
Okay, yeah.
He keeps it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. Like, there was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Now a 2nd down throw for Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Here's Stafford. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
They'll run. It's Williams. He slams it in there, and he is in. Kyron Williams. Touchdown, L.A. To throw is Stafford.
Wow.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Powell now to bring it back. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Downfield by Jefferson. And he will score. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
It's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
First down, Stafford.
Yeah, I know these boys think they
That one brought in by Nakua. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Stafford. Going right back to Nakua, complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Second down, it's Stafford. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Puka Nakua. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Powell now to bring it back. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It's a gain of 5.
3rd and short yardage, and here's Darnold. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. To throw again is Darnold. To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And he will score. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker good with the extra point. The Vikings are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing them.
This one grabbed by Nakua. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Once he's smart, here you go. And I'll show you why.
Here's a handoff to Williams.
That's why.
And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. And we'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. On first down, right back to Williams. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
That's why. I'll show you why.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
I'll show you why this is funny in a second.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. So on comes Joshua McCarthy to try this field goal. No issues there. This one is good.
They have 3 seconds
And
just
the
to
Rams
score.
will add to
That's
their
why
lead
it's funny.
here in the fourth quarter. Down to the final
I hope
few
you enjoyed these
seconds
2
of this
videos.
one as the
Like and
kick is
subscribe. I
away.
love you all. Please help me out.
Chandler now to
love you
return
all.
it. He'll work his way.
They got one more play.
25-yard line. Here is first
I'm
and
not even going
10.
to touch the controller. That's it.
Here we go. One final play. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. He's got it. And he's going to go out of bounds with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Rams. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one.
Real quick, I want to point something out. Yes, I had 49, but basically 50 less yards than Sam Darnold. But look at how I had a better completion percentage than a bot that was set to the hardest difficulty. Sweet. Goodbye.